Good morning, my people. How are you? Beautiful morning here in Florida. Today we're gonna do stretch and range of motion number 2. So welcome again to Garage Workouts. Your garage, your gym. We've been working very hard these past few days. So today is a day for relaxing and a good stretch. Okay, I'm gonna get my timer for my stretch. So we're gonna have 10 sets all together, and the stretch is gonna be about a minute and a half.
Warm up.
And with 1 minute of range of motion. So let's get to it. Okay, warm up. So anytime we want to stretch, work out or stretch, it's always good to warm up a little bit, especially if you're going to do resistance training. For a stretch, we just want to, push the blood around and, move that, those muscles and, just get warm up, those joints, ligaments, tendons. The idea is that the blood goes everywhere around that and just you get a nice blood flow. Okay, so we keep warming up. Another 35 seconds. I'm gonna do a little bit of move here. Yes. Moving arms up and down, your legs, sideways, back. It really don't matter. It's just about moving and warming up the body. I got that thing. All right. So first we're gonna do a quick vinyasa. Up. Down, the other leg, up, down. Now we go both legs, straight, arms up, down. Put my hands down here, stretch to downward dog. Just a little bit of this that helps to stretch those calves, which we have been working the past 2 workouts. And upward dog. Good. Back to downward dog. Try to print those heels on the floor. Back up here and roll back up.
Range of motion.
Perfect timing. Range of motion is next. Back and side kicks, similar to what we did the other day. So for here, what I'm gonna do, back and side kicks. 2, 3, and now I'm gonna switch here. Remember, this is range of motion. Back and side kicks. I'm gonna do a little more here in the center so you can see better. Back and side. 2, 3. Now we do the other side. 1, 2, 3. So we do a minute of this.
Stretch.
Time is there. Next stretch. The standing shoulders best stretch. This is when we lock our hands between our back and you're gonna bite in here, Bring your shoulders back and hands down. Shoulders back, hands down. Shoulders back, hands down. From the front, it looks like this. Always when I'm in this position, I feel tremendous stretch on my shoulders. Now I'm gonna move my head up, stretch my neck. Very good. Always a good breathe. You want to breathe really, really good in here. Yes. I'm gonna loose it up and do it again. Lock it right here. Look right there. I'm going to bring my shoulders back, hands down. Shoulders back, hands down. And move my head to one side, the other. Stretch the neck a little bit. Feels really good on the neck. Shoulders back, hands down.
Range of motion.
All right, range of motion. What we have? We have knee ups and kick. Super easy, so knee up, kick. Knee up, kick. You can use your chair for balance. That really helps. So I go knee up, kick, knee up, kick. I'm gonna use this right here. Yeah, this helps me getting just a little higher. We're not working on balance today. So, I mean, the balance is there anyways, but we are focusing more on the stretch part and the range of motion. So, this is good. It's good to move the hips, open up the hips. Yes. Now I'm gonna go straight, look. Knee up and kick. So I did a few sideways. I like to go sideways because it opens up my hips, and doing it to the front is also good. All right. Twisted triangle, so we can use this. For twisted triangle, so what I'm doing, we're gonna start right here. I'm gonna put my hand there. This is like a triangle, and from here, I'm gonna twist towards the other side. And up. Yes. Now I'm gonna switch right here and twist in the opposite direction. Very good. Now I'm gonna try to do it on the floor. I like to do the first one on the chair just to warm up my body. So right here, I'm gonna go that way. And switch. Now I'm gonna go. You can also grab your own leg if you can, and twist. Shake it a little bit. 3 seconds. Range of motion. Circle squats. So we're gonna go to the right just a few times. This is good to open up the hips and underneath also on the groin area. I'm doing 2. Now I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna open just a little bit more to get that stretch in the inner thighs, and also up all the way into the groin. It feels really good. Range of motion, guys, is very important, so you keep moving right. So it's really good to do this. You know, range of motion in between the stretch exercises. This program, it's about 26-27 minutes, so it's not even half hour. But it's good to do it every 3-4 workouts. Okay, seated, wide leg stretches. Okay, good. So I'm gonna go sit on the floor. I'm gonna stretch my legs as much as I can. Right there feels good. I'm gonna start going to one side first. Always breathe. Inhale, exhale, and stretch. And then inhale, exhale, stretch to the center. Inhale, stretch to the side. Yes. One more time, inhale, stretch to one side. Inhale, stretch to the center. Inhale, stretch to the other side. Now I'm going to do a little bit of calisthenic stretch. I'm going to go one side and the other, just moving. I feel this stretch also on my lumbars and just
Range of motion.
right here. Good. All right, now range of motion. Let's see what we have. Circle front and back lunges. Good. So right here, and we did these ones the other day also. It's really good. You know, move this. You can pretend like if you're, I don't know, like riding a bicycle with your arms, and that helps the legs going in that direction. Now look that we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Kind of like a circle. And right here, we go forward. You know, I don't have to use my arms, but if you are not used to this move, I recommend using them. And then we go backwards. Basically, you do like a circle, right?
Stretch.
That's it. Stretch. Let's see. Standing, one leg, chair, alternate. Okay, so what we do is we go here, one leg chair, we go there, and we go down. And try to stretch the IT band, but sitting right here. And then we do the other side. Always alternating. You can always use your chair, you know, if your balance is not that good, you can use your chair. Sometimes when you use your chair, you can go even lower because now you have something to grab in case you lose your balance. Remember, this is more about a stretch than balance. So if you need to support your balance, that's what you can do. I'm gonna go here and go down. Look how I'm using my chair. Yes, right there. Okay, and now look, I'm gonna be switching. Go one, maybe I'll go here, and two, and one,
Range of motion.
and two. All right. Range of motion. Let's see what we have. Knee and hula hoop circles. So, look, we do our knee circles. I did 4 times. 4 times to the other side, in the other direction. And then we're gonna work on the waist. 4 and 4. Let's go back. 1, 2, 1, 2. Feels good on the knees. 1, 2, 1,
Stretch.
2. All right. Stretch. Downward dog to crawl to headstand. Okay, let's see. So, downward dog, right here, right there. And we're gonna stretch right here. If this is too hard for you guys to do, the next ones that I'm gonna try, you don't have to do them, okay? You can do actually this right in here, right? And you can use your head for support. You know, the idea is to, from here, go down, right? And then jump to it. No, it's like climbing. You go here, and you use your head for support. And then once you have a good balance, you can try lifting your legs up slowly. Then slowly back to your elbows and slowly back up like a cat. But just a slow move, you know, it's good for balance. This one you will need a lot of balance. Good.
Range of motion.
Range of motion. We have wrist and ankle circles. So, let me sit right here. So basically what I'm doing is moving my wrists and my ankles in circles. And I'm working on one direction and I'm working on the other direction too. Right there. Yes. One more time. One direction and the other direction. And one direction and the other. Okay.
Stretch.
It seems okay, that this exercise has no sense, but it does. Like moving those are important. We don't do that really and often. Let's see, child pose, front and side stretches. Okay, yeah. All right, so we go to child pose right there. The idea is to sit on your heels if possible. Yes, right there. Stretch your arms. Feel that stretch. Always breathing. Now we're going to cross one arm. I'm gonna cross it here and try to keep sitting on our heels, but then try to drop the shoulder down to the floor, to the ground at the same time. And now we go towards the other side and do the same thing. So you keep sitting on your heels, and now we're going to try to drop the shoulder down as much as possible. Right there. Good. And one more child pose. Move. I need to move my body.
Range of motion.
All right. All right. So for range of motion, we have shoulders. Oh, we don't need a chair for this one. Shoulders and elbows, circles. We go here. Now look, moving my shoulders up and down, and my elbows up and down. Now shoulders back and forth, elbows back and forth. If you need to do this a little longer, you can always, try to, instead of doing 1.5 minutes, you can try it 2.5 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. I do only 1.5 minutes because I do stretch at night. So I'm gonna do another stretch when I go for jiu-jitsu or combat karate. We do a lot of stretch before we start training. So we warm up, do a lot of stretch before. So I don't have to do a lot of this, but you can. All right, let's see. Shoulders, and also cat dog and forearm stretches. Okay, So the cat dog or cat cow right here, we inhale, exhale, and go out like the Halloween cat. Back to the center, inhale, exhale. So you want your head up and your tailbone up. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Now for the forearms stretch, the idea is to have your forearms here, okay? I cannot put them in that far, but I'm gonna try to do my best. So right there. This position on your hands, when you actually go back, that really puts a lot of stretch on your forearms. So that's the idea. It's also good for your wrist. You want to put a lot of pressure, but enough so you can actually feel it. Then I'm going to go sideways.
Range of motion.
Okay, good. Range of motion. Active stretch. Okay, so the active stretch, basically what I do is I go 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. Now I'm going to use the chair for the next one in case I need it. 1, 2, 1, 2. You heard that? It popped. That's actually really good. And here, 1, 2, and let's put the chair this way in case I need it. 1, 2. Good. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? 1, 2. Oh, 3, 4, 5,
Figure 4 and pop.
6. All right, I got distracted with the timer and I'm like, oh, where I was. Okay. Let's see, figure 4 and plow. Okay, so this is the one that we just go on the floor. So we're gonna do our figure 4. This one here, it's about 3 minutes because I have to go through the whole sequence of figure 4. So the other stretches were about 1.5 minutes. This last one is going to be just a little longer because I want to be able to do the whole sequence. So this is going to go for 3 minutes. Yes. This is my number 9. After this, we just got one more. And that's it. That's how easy it is to stretch, guys. It's not a big deal. You have to do it. You know, if you need a little more, as I said, this stretch and range of motion number 2 is gonna last same as the first one, about I think it's 26-27 minutes only. But you can pause. You can press the pause button and do a few more reps, or you can just use a timer, and instead of doing 1.5 minutes, you can go for 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, and just get a little more of this. As I said, I don't need as much because I will stretch at night. I do martial arts Monday through Thursday nights, and also on Saturday mornings. So my only day that I rest from martial arts will be Friday. So far, that's what I've been doing for the past few years. So I like Friday to, take a little break, maybe go out to dinner, and just relax. Right here, flow. So after the figure 4, we do flow, and we're gonna try to stay here different moves while doing your plow. And we're gonna roll a little bit.
Roller.
And guess what's next? Roller. So, let me get my roller here. Let's move this out of the way. My favorite part, the roller. I love the roller. It's just so cool. Right there. Oof, feels good. Feels really good here. My back is popping a lot. Oof. Right there. Wow, yeah, it's popping. It's popping. Yes. Oh, that feels so good on the back. I feel that I want to be there for 5 minutes. But I don't have time, guys. I have to get ready to work. Take a shower, plunge in my cold pool, or take a cold shower after or before. I mean, no, not before, but if I don't jump in the cold pool, I'll just take a cold shower. If I jump in the cold pool, I go straight to a cold shower too. So that really energizes my body. Gets me ready for the day. All right, a little bit on my legs. Calves. Front. Yes. Today my timer was ahead of me. I think I've been talking too much. Yes. And my chest. Right here. Ooh. Oh, that popped. Good. It sounds like, yeah. Sound like a pop. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, awesome stretch. Short, but effective. So, thank you for joining me today again. Garage workouts, your garage, your gym, and I will see you next time for our next workout. Have an amazing day today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.